Hundreds of health apps on the market. How do you know which ones really work? Tech expert and app creator Steve Greenberg is here with the best apps to cure what ails you. So what's your criteria for picking the best apps?
Well, I'm always looking for unique apps, something that's a little bit different, and there are 3 Fs. You want it functional, fun, and free.
So what's the first app you want to share with me?
Well, this one's called Vision Test, and this one, again, does something very functional. Doesn't replace the eye doctor, but it's a good help, and maybe tells you maybe to see the eye doctor. But it's also fun, and I can see. I'm going to have you start up with it right here. It does touch visual acuity, astigmatism, colorblindness, a whole bunch of things. But what I can see is you're going to take this to work and show it with friends. You'll take it to a party. It's just a lot of fun to do. So first thing, you got to go through the setup. Okay, cover your left eye. Okay. Very good.
Hold it arm's length.
Arm's length. And
I see the letter Z.
And then you click on it. There you go. Very good. They get harder.
They're getting smaller, I notice.
Yep.
I can still see this.
Okay. There.
O for Oz.
Right. Oh, that's good. Good. Good.
X is out of the phone.
Okay.
Oh, come on. It's getting small.
Okay. That one's really small.
I'm guessing. I have no idea what that was.
Okay. Now cover your right eye. Do the same thing again. Got to see about his other eye.
Q.
Okay. And again, they get smaller fast.
S.
Okay.
This is getting smaller faster. Oh, come on now. These are really small.
Okay. How you doing there?
It's like it looked like a U, but didn't. Oh my God! I can't even see. I can't even see a letter there. V.
You had 1 out of 4 check. Uh-oh.
Oh, darn!
He failed. The doctor needs to see a doctor.
Why did I fail? Oh, I got 100% on my right.
Right. Your left eye is 83%. So I hope before surgery you yeah. With your right eye.
Eye exercises.
Yeah.
No, we wear loops, thankfully. All right. What's the next app?
Okay. Well, the next one is, if you thought that was hard, this is really hard. This is called Belly Biofeedback, and this is all about breathing from your abdomen. Instead of using your chest and shoulders to breathe, it's healthier, more relaxing to breathe through your. So we got to check. This is the only way to test this out is on the floor here. So I'm setting you up so you can do that. And we'll get on the yoga mats here.
This is the best way to do a show is on your back.
Absolutely. All the segments should be like this. Okay. So the way this works, Dr. Oz, you're going to stick this in your pants.
What?
I never dreamed I would get to say that to Dr. Oz.
Are you serious?
You put this in your pants.
How far down?
You put it about just a little bit, just so it's kind of on the very edge there. And I have to do the same thing here.
That's weird.
Mine. Okay, and then what happens is it measures your breathing, and you hear the ocean noises first. And if you get into the right sync, it then switches over to music. And then after a while, if you do a really good job, you actually move into a chi phase. I'm going to set up mine at the same time here. Okay, start. And basically just want to relax, breathe through your abdomen. It moves up and then down. Keep doing that. And it's checking it the whole way. And if you get into that really great relaxed place, you'll achieve chi on the device. It's actually really amazing. I've been trying it out, and it's a lot of fun.
Am I in chi yet?
You're not in chi yet, but you are in the second mode for sure. You're doing okay.
And how long do you do it for?
Well, it takes a few minutes, which we probably don't have enough time to do the whole thing, but the fact that you're in the music mode is a really good sign. It means you've kind of like moved to the next level. So see, once you finish your session, you hit this middle button right here.
Oh, look at this.
And it charts it out. Did you?
7 breaths a minute. That's good.
That's good, yeah. And your stress level, depending on higher or lower, you have a 4.0, which is sort of like just okay. I have to show you. If you look at
the hardest judge out there.
But if you look at the numbers here, a lot of people on the crew used it. Your staff, Allie, the producer, I used the same phone, and none of us achieved chi. So that tells you that we all need to work on our relaxation skills. As guests and staff here at Dr. Oz, but it's really, it's a fun thing to do. Once you do it, you're going to show your friends, and that's hopefully what makes a good app.
I remember the 3 Fs. Now, speaking of the 3 Fs, is something that I'm very excited about. Finally, after how are you? A lot of practice. There's an app that I've been wanting to share with all of you because it's designed to change the way you interact with your doctors. It's called Ask MD. It looks like this. It took 20 years, folks, 20 years to figure out the perfect formulas, but my partners at ShareCare finally created this free app for your biggest health complaints. So, Janine, you have volunteered to be our guinea pig. And so we preloaded your information in here. And just to point out to everybody, if you go down below, all that information is in one spot, but lots of things do that. This is perfectly useful if you've got a problem and you want to know what it is. And I'm going to show you why. So let's say you could type it in, but let's just go to some common problems that you might be experiencing. And I don't know, do you ever have headaches?
Sometimes in the morning I do.
Okay, so
occasionally.
headaches. So I click on headaches, and this pulls up a huge database, and it starts to take you through this. Now, you can do it for yourself. You could also enter other people in your family. So you can actually use this for checking what's going on with your family members, why they're having an issue, why they're having a fever or their leg hurts or whatever.
Okay.
Then it's going to start taking you through some questions. Do you have a headache in any of these areas? One side of your head, both sides of the head? Let's just pretend it's both sides.
Okay.
Okay? And then it's going to ask you a follow-up question based on that. Do any of these describe your headaches or head pain? And let's just say, oh, you mentioned morning.
Morning headaches,
Okay,
yeah.
Let's say it's a morning headache. Now, this is really important because you might think it's not an obvious thing to ask, and why would I want to know it? But if you don't know the answer to this, then you're not going to know it when your doctor asks it either. The reason this is important is if you have headache at night and it awakens you, that could be a brain tumor. And so it's valuable to help guide the way you're thinking about your own life. You can begin to track some of these things yourself and notice things you wouldn't have otherwise observed. Then it'll tell you how bad is the pain. It collects all this information. Now, I'm going to jump to the very back because you know, I've already entered a bunch of things for you.
Okay.
And if you do this, you can do a couple things. It's going to give you the opportunity to take that headache information that you've already entered and collect it. There are 5 possible causes. Usually it's about 20 questions, by the way, that it asks you to figure out what's going on. And I've never seen anything like this in my life. Within those 20 to 25 questions, it'll generate a couple causes. And you can go to those causes. It could be a tension-type headache. It could be anemia, chronic fatigue syndrome, sleep disorder, right? Hypothyroidism. Let's just say it's anemia. It'll tell you what it is. It'll help explain, you know, specifics, and then additional details about it, the symptoms, tests and exams, for example. How do they actually test to see if you're anemic or any other problem you have? It's information as well so that you can send it to your doctor. Why is that important? Because if you send it to your doctor, now you and your doctor are working off the same play script. You both know exactly what's going on in your life, so it makes it a little easier for them to guide their questions. And you know what? It helps me as a doctor not forget things.
Okay.
And since I have your health information in here, I can also send you to doctors. It'll find doctors where you live that take your insurance. It's all in one spot, so it makes it a lot easier for you to go to the right place and saves you time, money, and makes it much more efficient.
Wonderful.
So, Steve, since you're the world expert in this area, I've asked you just to check this independent of me. What do you think?
This is an amazing app. I may put some doctors out of business, not really, but it's an amazing app. A little worried about that headache information, but absolutely incredible. Great, easy download, and it's going to be on my phone for sure, I guarantee it. Absolutely, very cool.
So it's free. It's Ask MD. That's the name of it. We'll make it easy to find it everywhere. Check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. We'll be right back.